I never should have taken the job. The letter arrived in March, offering more money than any lighthouse keeper position had any right to pay. 6 months of isolation on a rock called Merrow Point, 3 miles off the coast of Maine. No visitors, no replacement until October. Just me, the light, and the sea. I told myself I needed the silence. After my wife passed, the world had gotten too loud, too full of people asking if I was doing okay. Merrow Point promised the opposite. Nobody would ask me anything out there. The boat dropped me off on the 1st of April. The captain, an old man with sun-cracked skin, wouldn't step onto the dock himself. "Keep the light burning," he said, "every night. Doesn't matter what you see out there. Doesn't matter what you hear. You keep that light burning until dawn." I laughed. I thought he was just being dramatic, the way old sailors like to be. He didn't laugh back. The first 2 weeks were peaceful. I fell into a rhythm, checking the lamp, logging the weather, reading books I'd been meaning to read for years. The isolation felt less like a punishment and more like a mercy. I began to sleep through the night for the first time in over a year. It was the 3rd week when I first heard the singing. I woke around 2 in the morning to a sound drifting up through the floor of the lighthouse, low and rhythmic, like a hymn sung underwater. I told myself it was the wind moving through the rocks below, or a pod of whales passing offshore. I went back to sleep. The next night, I heard it again, and the night after that. By the 4th week, I stopped telling myself it was the wind. The singing had words now. Not words I understood, but words nonetheless, rising and falling in a pattern too structured to be anything natural. I started keeping the lamp lit earlier each evening, and I stopped going near the windows after dark. I wrote to the mainland asking for an early relief. I never got a response. I don't know if the letter ever made it off the rock. In the 5th week, I found the door. I'd explored the lighthouse thoroughly in my first days there, or so I thought. But behind a stack of old crates in the storage room, I found a second door I hadn't noticed before. Iron, rusted, bolted shut from the outside. There was no explanation for it in any of the keeper's logs I'd read. No mention of a lower level. No blueprint showing anything beneath the foundation. The singing was loudest near that door. I should have left it alone. I told myself I would leave it alone. But the isolation does something to a man's mind after enough weeks alone. It makes the questions louder than the fear. On the 6th week, I broke the bolt. Behind the door was a staircase, carved, not built, spiraling down into the rock itself. The walls were damp, and carved into the stone at intervals were symbols I didn't recognize. Spirals within spirals, and shapes that reminded me of eyes. Though eyes shaped wrong, positioned wrong, too many of them clustered together like the underside of something I didn't want to imagine. I went down 12 steps before the sound stopped me, not the singing, something else. Something moving below me in the dark, dragging itself across wet stone. Slow, patient, aware of me the way I was aware of it. I ran back up those stairs faster than I've ever moved in my life. I sealed the door again with everything I could find. Crates, tools, the old iron bed frame from the keeper's quarters. I don't know if it will hold. I don't know if it needs to hold, or if what's down there has never once tried to come up, content instead to sing and wait, and be heard by whoever is foolish enough to listen. That was 2 nights ago. I haven't slept since. Tonight, the singing changed. It's not coming from below the door anymore. It's coming from outside. From the sea itself, dozens of voices now instead of one, drifting closer to the rock with every hour. I can see shapes in the water when the lamp sweeps across the waves, shapes that move like nothing should move, gathering at the base of the lighthouse, waiting. I keep thinking about what the old captain told me. Keep the light burning. Doesn't matter what you see, doesn't matter what you hear. I understand now. I think I finally understand. The light isn't for the ships. It never was. I don't know if I'll make it to October. I don't know if anyone who takes this job ever really does, or if the mainland simply finds a new keeper each time, someone desperate enough or grieving enough to take a job nobody sane would want. I think about the 6-month contract, the money too good to be real, the captain who wouldn't step onto the dock. I think about all the keepers before me and whether their logs, like mine, simply stop one day without explanation. The lamp is still burning. I'm sitting beside it now, writing this by its light, listening to the singing grow louder outside the walls. My hands are steady for now. I don't know how long that will last. If anyone finds this after me, know that I kept the light burning as long as I could. Know that whatever is out there, it isn't looking for the ships passing in the night. It's looking for whoever stops listening. The lamp flickers. I should go check on it. I'll finish this later. If this story kept you on edge, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel. New stories, both true and fictional, are coming every week. You won't want to miss what comes next.